Okay, so just so you know, with the segments thing, the new tags thing, we're going to change segments to tags so it's more easy for everyone to understand. So that's in process right now. But again, segments is you can use it for reporting and testing different data. We are working on the reporting feature so that you'll be able to see like a pie chart and it'll show all your segments of where everyone comes from. Because I didn't know where I could pull that up to show people, but I'm just going to show people how it could specifically work. So when we import people, let's say Justin Stoddard, for example, came from like a paid ad, right? So if I can click in here and then I can go right to, I believe it's deal details here. And then I would go down to segments. And now I can choose any segment that I've ever created. So in this case, import. So if I zoom in, you can see import from organic posts or import from paid ads. So if I chose one of those like that, I just selected it, and then I hit save. Now, when the advanced next series of reporting comes out, when you're going to actually see like your segments or your tag section of like profitability and everything else. And it's going to be, again, we just started wrenching on the results and conversion stuff that we were talking about. This is where you're going to start to see those reports of where things are actually happening. So the dashboard and the reporting stuff, this is all going to be starting to be displayed on the dashboard for you guys coming up in the next couple of weeks, months here. But it is just something to think about if you're already using that way and you want to segment your basically your market to see where the best opportunity is coming from. Like Kathy or somebody just put in the post there about I tested Facebook and LinkedIn and I got better results from Facebook. Well, that could have been a segment, right? People that I imported from Facebook versus people I've imported from LinkedIn. And then how do they work in this one pipeline? And you can use segments or tags at kind of more an advanced level, because the segments are going to be able to be kind of like reported on the data side when we get there. So that's why we have segments inside. And I think if everyone's like, well, how do I create a segment, Sean? So inside of any of your pipelines, just click on this button here, go right down to where it says segments. And then inside of the segments, you'll see you can create as many as you want. All you have to do is create a new segment here like this, enter the name. So this might be like import from Facebook, right? And then it would be like versus import from LinkedIn or something. And now I have that segment inside of the system so that when I go back into any one of our pipelines, I can just very simply select. Even on the imports, we'll have the ability to add like a segment to each one of those cards as well in the future. So you can do it all at once. But then again, now I can go to Justin Stoddard again, and I can go to deal details, and I can change instead of, that would be like import from wherever else it came from. So I think you guys understand that. But so import from Facebook versus import from like LinkedIn or something like that. So
we'll rename it tags and we'll understand.
That's exactly right. Yeah.